Hey guys, we got our first look here at Iron Man from Avengers Endgame. So we've had a few looks of this, leaked looks, little toy looks and stuff like that, but this is our first incredibly detailed look. This comes from Hot Toys. They revealed their Iron Man toy for Avengers Endgame, and it's Mark 85, and it shows all kinds of details. We've got a bunch of photos here. Let's zoom into this and just check it all out. It gives us a more accurate look. They're doing an amazing job with these toys. Like, look how accurate that is to Robert Downey Jr. I think it's just amazing, giving us the comic accurate costume that he's had for forever, since this early days in the comics and stuff. Even before we get his own solo title titled Iron Man, he had this look and stuff. I think it's really interesting, like how it has kind of the yellow going down the arms and stuff. Not entirely all of the arms and stuff, and I kind of like that look throughout the hair. It gives us an interesting detailed look there, kind of like that. Bit of the gray, bit of some yellow going down, and some more yellow going down the legs and stuff. And I kind of like this kind of look here. So it looks really accurate. It looks really cool. You can see some of the scuff marks and stuff that you can see throughout the movie and stuff on his legs and stuff. That looks really cool there. I'll go to the next photo. We get one with the helmet on. This one just looks again, it looks so cool, looks so great. It just looks perfect. It looks like a super accurate, comics, Iron Man from the comics, and I just love the look of this, and I think the detailed in this toy looks so great, and it's so interesting here. So yeah, it looks really cool. We get the same, it looks like similar to what we've seen before in Iron Man. There's just the paint job is a little bit different. So I think this is going to be interesting to see as to where things kind of go with this, as to kind of what is the purpose to this one, with them wearing the quantum world suits, the advanced tech suits and stuff, the white suits we got revealed in the last trailer and stuff. We're going to have to wait and see as to what the purpose is going to be for this one, what sort of special is going to be for this one, or is it just kind of a new one, I could see him, when he shows up back to Earth or something at some point, him making a new costume and having, Friday or whatever, make a new costume. It's just like, make anything, put everything you could think of it into it, but make it as fast as you can type thing. So it's like, there might be some little things new, but does he have time to make something extremely different? I don't know. But at the same time, I'd like to see something extremely different. The last time we got something, an Iron Man suit that really kind of stood out compared to all of them is the Hulkbuster. But I'd like to see another one, and then another suit that kind of completely changes the game and has a whole new, different type of powers and things it can do, right? I think that'd be really interesting to see, because a lot of the Iron Man suits just kind of mostly do the same thing. Here we get another shot just of him in action. We get to see what the repulsors look like. We zoom in onto the hand and stuff. It just looks kind of interesting, kind of amazing there. Looks pretty awesome to see this in action. So I think this is going to be cool to see as to where things kind of go with this toy. And I think it looks really, really, really great here. So we'll just keep going. Again, we have the same look there. It looks just kind of amazing there. It looks kind of, I just love the look of it. And it's going to be so cool to see it on screen here. Get more looks there and stuff. Just see it all in kind of different poses. This looks kind of interesting. This is going to be quite interesting to see as to what this is. Maybe this could be some sort of tech there. I really don't know what this is. Doesn't remind me of anything from the comic books or anything like that. So that'll be quite interesting to see as to where things kind of go with this. So if you have any ideas as to what this might do in the movie, I think this would be quite interesting to see that. We do later on get a shot here, more shots of it there. Then we get a shot of it in front. And we do get a back shot, I think, of it later. In a few more photos, of him just in action. Again, it reminds me of the classic 60s costume and stuff, and it looks really cool, especially with the paint job stuff, like a modern version of that classic, look, and I just think it looks amazing here on screen, and it looks here. So here we get a shot of it in the back. A lot of it turning, that looks kind of cool. So maybe this will be some sort of thing to help him, boost him to go faster and stuff. But he was able to go pretty fast in Infinity War when his feet became one rocket, in the back, and that looked cool there. So that'll be cool to see as to what this is. That could be something there. Then we get another shot here, wide shot of him, like that. And do we get another shot of the back? I don't think so. That might be it for. No, we get another shot here. So this looks kind of interesting. Like I said, who knows what this could be? It could be kind of anything. But I think it's going to be quite interesting to see as to what thing does. And I think, like I said, I'd like to see it do something kind of interesting, something unique, for the costume. So this one's going to probably have to. He's probably going to want to be able to breathe in space, breathe underwater, and things like that. Maybe it could be one of the time travel suits. Could it be the one that he wears? I think it's going to be quite interesting to see as to where things go with this. We get a shot just of him doing a pose and stuff. Another shot without the mask on, without the helmet on. And here we get a shot to kind of exposing this. So this is going to be interesting to see. Does this mean it's going to be, a nanotech suit? Could this be just for the toy? Who knows? This might just be details that, we're just going to get for the toy. This might not be something that happens in the movie. I imagine it might be somewhat version of a nanotech. I mean, he'd have be a lot easier to carry around a nanotech, especially if he's changing from, Iron Man suit to the advanced tech suit and back and forth and all that stuff, then the advanced tech would make more sense if there was all just kind of nanotech and he could just easily change between the two, right? I think that would make more sense than having a solid piece. So this just might be a feature just for the toy itself. And here, the last shot we get, just kind of summarizing everything we have right here. So let me know what you think, guys, about this costume in the comments below. What do you think about this armor? Do you know anything about the 85 armor? I'm not sure anything that doesn't stand out to me, the number wise, but I think it's going to be quite interesting to see as to where things go. And like I said, it needs to do something that kind of stands out from the ones, because the only one to me that's really stand out in a long time was the Hulkbuster. The other ones are just kind of like, they did little things here, but they don't stand out as much. So I really want this one to kind of stand out. And visually wise, I think it does the job right away. So we'll just have to wait and see as to what kind of unique features it does have in the movie. So let me know what you think, guys, about this costume in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Excelsior.